think it's just like, hey guys, we're Evan and Katelyn, and today we're making a resin and stone island serving tray. Right? So what that was, we'll grab some slate tile, break it into chunks, put it in a mold, and cover it in resin. And hopefully that would look like a top-down island view.
Unfortunately, our first attempt didn't work out that well, but we'll get to that soon. So the first step in this project is to find the elusive CNC. Ah, there it is. Using it, we will cut out a model from this plastic because it's shiny and we'll have a good surface finish. And then we shall cast it using silicone. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
That's so satisfying.
Give me a second. Dope. Just taking the tape with it. There we go. Is this the satisfying shot you wanted?
Oh, that's the satisfying shot I wanted. That was so majestic.
It looks great!
That looks great!
Okay, so the next step was going... Excuse you. The next step was going to be making a mold box that we could put this into and then pour silicone around it. But then we realized that the piece we cut it from could actually maybe be our mold box, and we would just have a really, really thin layer of silicone. But that's like a thing, a matrix mold.
Matrix mold. And then like we'll use this piece right here to reinforce it. Yeah.
Silicone is very expensive.
We want to use as little of it as we need to. First step, though, before we make this mold is getting this a really smooth surface finish, because whatever surface finish the model has, like the master piece has, that's what's going to be transferred to the silicone, which is going to be transferred to the resin when we finally cast it. Let's do it.
Yeah, you got it. How many coats is that?
Like 10.
Oh my god. More sanding! More buffing!
Ooh.
Can you tell anything? I literally
Yeah,
can't.
here, look at this.
Is it shiny and smooth?
Shiny and smooth.
It's ready.
Very carefully. It's like, what if I dropped it like right now?
Gentle. Gentle.
Feels like I'm
What
like,
noise was that?
like Star Wars.
Oh.
It's like, it's a sci-fi noise
I thought you
of
were
like,
burning some stir fry. So now we're gonna tape across the back side to create a wall so that the silicone can't go through it. So much cat hair on this tape. Okay, so I've tried explaining this to the camera a few times already, and apparently I'm not making any sense because I'm sick. Silicone outline, it is contained. Because we don't just want like, anyways.
It's a valiant attempt.
Bear with me as I try this again. So this is the side of the board that we want to pour the silicone mold around. This is our shiny side. So we're gonna use hot glue to build a dam around it. That way our silicone can build up.
Hot damn. We might need to do like multiple around twice. This is the smallest hot glue gun.
Don't judge my hot glue gun.
It's so tiny.
This is older than I am.
It's really older than you. Did you get it from your mom?
Yeah.
Just like 3D printing.
So satisfying. Little clear boogers, a trail of snot.
All right, and that completes our hot glue mountain, 100 layers of glue. Now it's time for the silicone. Oh, yes. All right,
ready for the stir?
No, I need to change modes. It is overflowing a little bit. What do? We have way too much silicone.
We gotta make something
We
else.
mixed double.
Silicone is very expensive.
Maybe we messed up the math, but I don't think we did.
No, I think we're good.
We want to use as little of it as we need to. Seems like we have way too much.
Did we miscalculate?
We probably should have measured with calipers the height. That was a little bit more exciting than I thought it was gonna be, but
Yes, it was.
you know, I still think it's successful.
On the plus side, it's going.
Yeah.
And now we have a bonus ampersand mold that I don't know what we're gonna do with. And in this one, we put some stuff in there. It's in there, I swear. We're making more molds. None of the silicone went to waste. It's all being used very well.
Smartly.
Smartly. Okay, should we go to bed? Okay, bye. Well, it's the next day.
And it's time to see if this worked. So far, there's no curing problems or anything. Let's see if this works.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna go nice.
Yeah, because we gotta peel it out of that really thin crevice.
I think this is working. I think it's working.
Okay, careful.
Yeah, careful. Oh yes. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, it's so shiny. It's so shiny.
It is shiny.
And awesome.
Yes.
Look at that.
That should
We
be
did it.
perfect.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is beautiful and satisfying. You have to put this in a controlled room to keep the surface finish from getting any blemishes on
I know.
it. Look at this.
Looks so good.
This is one of the most beautiful things we've made.
Yep, and it's a mold.
Life pro tip for making molds and keeping them pretty.
Look at that.
It's our molds usually get so nasty. This might be common sense for some people. Maybe this is what people do. I don't know, but.
I think it's great.
All right, now that the mold is ready, we must
Reveal. I'm sorry.
It's time to reveal today's secret ingredient.
Oh my gosh, you could have waxed the drill.
Stone.
That was a violent.
So earlier, we tested to see if we could cleanly break up this slate tile that is the tile that's in our bathroom. Time to smash it with the hammer. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, geez, that's loud.
That was loud. So I think that these will be really cool mixed in with the resin. It'll give it that natural stone vibe. I don't know. But before we pour the resin in there, we want to lay out everything.
Figure out our pattern.
Figure out the pattern.
I don't want it to be
too much, but
perfectly
we do
imperfect.
need. Oh yeah, there's some good ones. I kind of like this cluster in the center.
We're about to enter the most stressful. Did your gloves just fart?
That was me.
We're about to enter the most stressful part of this build.
We have to do a lot of different things.
You can't really use it as a serving board if there's rock jutting out. We can't just pour our resin and pop the rocks in there. They will sink to the bottom. So we have to do 2 different pours. Very, very thin layer, like a 16th. And we don't really have any wiggle room with this. We have to let it set and guess when it's at the point, but not so set that it won't seamlessly adhere to the next layer. Anyways, I'm getting too far ahead of myself.
I think let's just jump into it.
There's even more issues. We have we want the color to be the same in the 2 different pours. We have to mix it all at once, but if you mix both parts together, they start hardening. So we have to separate it and only mix one part together.
We got this, guys. Blue with a tint of green. Yeah, never mind. That's not gonna do anything. Oh, it is significant.
Right?
Should we do one of green or should we just leave it like that? Green could like mess it up. How risky do you want to be?
Not. Let's see how it looks after this.
One green?
You can do one green. That's dark. No. I don't like this.
Oh, that's good.
This looks really bad. This looks really bad.
It looks green.
It looks like Listerine.
It looks like Listerine. Okay. Hey, no, it looks better now.
No, it doesn't.
It looks like blue Listerine. It looks like a Mediterranean, like ocean blue-green. I think this is good.
Okay.
Also, we can change it. Now keep in mind, when we pour it in the mold, since the mold is green, it's gonna look even more green.
I'm not gonna know until we're done.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, so our friendship ceases from now on. Please don't talk about.
Let's see if we can like blow that around.
Spreading it out a little bit.
Oh yeah, we're at the right height.
We're at the right height. Now we just have to wait until it's at that gel state. Then hopefully we can set our rocks on it without them sinking to the bottom.
All right.
We wait. Okay, so it took a lot longer than we expected to get to the gel state. We thought it'd take like half an hour. I think we're 2 hours in and it's 11:30 at night. We're getting a little sleepy.
Yeah. Okay. It's time. Oh, geez.
Oh, we got a bubble. God dang it.
You know what?
I mean, we can't
It's
do
fine.
anything about it.
It's fine. All right.
Okay, should we start placing
Let's
them?
just start placing it. How nerve-wracking is this? Oh. I'm just gonna do it. Okay.
Okay, this guy's good.
Should we do this one first?
So we could probably get a little closer to the edge.
No, it's so flush.
That is nice. We wouldn't have been able to get it
No.
that even.
Woo!
I'm so sleepy. We're gonna mix them up to fill our gap and then we'll place it just so we don't have like an air bubble
Underneath it.
Hopefully
Yeah.
that'll work.
Hopefully.
Now we pour the rest. It looks like water filling up a lake.
It looks like,
Like one of those clear lakes.
clear lakes with the rocks at the bottom.
Yeah. Alrighty, so this is cured overnight. Oh man, I see a big bubble.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was about to say, our biggest worry is bubbles.
Hopefully, this will just peel easily off. Oh yes. Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa. It is cool. It is cool, but how do
cool.
we cover up the bubbles? Here's my idea. I think we should do this again.
Should we go like crazy and like,
I think we should go slightly crazy. Drops of alcohol ink, mix in a little bit of pigment. Kind of curious about what we could do with a second attempt. Okay, so it's time to start the next pour. The main difference is we have 3 different colors we're gonna do. So we'll kind of speed through this
yeah.
and see how it goes. Slightly less nerve-wracking this time. Great, okay, just, yeah, don't panic.
Oh, that's just so satisfying watching it sink.
The middle ones are a little less stressful because they don't overflow it.
Now time for the dark resin.
So we're putting a darker blue in the areas that feel like they should be deeper ocean. Oh, that's cool.
That was really
That's
cool.
cool.
All right, let's do some white. Most nerve-wracking part.
Yep.
Do you want to do it?
I can try.
No, I'll try first.
Okay, so we're gonna drizzle a little squiggle of white at the edge of the rocks.
Yep.
And then do we blow it towards the rocks or away from the rocks? Are you ready for the straw?
Yep. It's so thick. Oh, jeez. Ah! Does that look like waves? Should we scoop them out? We could scoop them out. I'm leaning towards scooping.
I'm not ready to give up yet.
Maybe doing that. Is that working?
It's a lot more control than the straw.
Does it look like waves?
Not like the type of waves that are like crashing on the rock, because you can visibly see the rock is so much lower, but it kind of looks like waves, like a current. So it kind of like in places waves would happen like near the rocks and stuff, over covered rocks, like in whitewater rapids.
Yeah. Okay, this is getting neat. This is getting neat. Here, I'm gonna do it right here, up above this.
Yeah.
Because it's like turbulence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's like skinny pathways in between.
This right here, this is like a turbulent area.
Yeah, that's true. That's extra turbulent.
Do a little bit. Oh. I got a squiggle that followed me out. Oh, this is neat.
Oh, I think this is like actually looking really cool.
There are some moments of panic, complete panic.
You're like, do we scoop it out?
Oh.
Oh yes.
Ooh, oh, that color is so much more interesting.
That is
Wow.
so cool.
Version 1, version 2.
Crazy.
Alright guys, I'm so happy with how this turned out.
I'm excited about this concept in general. I think it'd be really cool, like on a tabletop. I think you could take it even farther and like embed treasure chests or sunken ships or super cool things.
Submarines! Submarine battles!
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys got some fun ideas from it. And
we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye.
It's like you're massaging it.
You have a lot of tension in your shoulders.
Let's just jump into it. Let's just
flop into it.
This project just makes me happy. Cut!